Thursday the 6th of February currently, and I'm going to film a full day of eating for you guys. In a normal day, this is a rest day today, going through exactly what I eat, how I structure it. There's not much difference, if I'm honest, on rest days compared to training days. All that I sort of change is I tend to have less meals overall throughout the day, and I typically will, I guess, have like larger meals just so I'm not eating as constantly, because I don't need to have my pre and post, but the whole structure is pretty much the same. So I'm going to go ahead and make breakfast in a second. I'm going to insert basically what my morning routine was before this, which is essentially Denzel and I do this meditation, which is sick. Like every single morning we sort of hold ourselves to like accountable, and we actually do this meditation, sit down for like 10 to 20 minutes and just listen to a guided meditation going through like different stages, depending on like what we're feeling. I never ever used to be into this kind of stuff like at all, be the last person, but honestly it has helped my mindset drastically. In the last like 2 months I've invested a lot of money into my mindset and also business, and just shifting the perspective before I even start my day to be in the right mind frame is so powerful. So we do that for about 10 to 20 minutes. Then I'll go ahead and have some water, making sure obviously I replenish water stores. When you sleep, obviously you lose that, as well as salt, because we naturally do sweat during our sleep, and obviously breathing. So water, and then I have my vitamins, which is omega-3 tablets with vitamin D, and then obviously my first meal, which I'm about to show you. You guys probably know by now, if you've watched any of my other videos, that it is always going to be the same for breakfast, unless I'm feeling super, I don't know, adventurous. But it's always those. It's just quick, it's convenient, I genuinely love it, and you can't go wrong with this at all. So what I go ahead and do, I'll go ahead and put 60 grams of oats, a sprinkling of decaf instant coffee, a pinch of salt, 10 grams of cocoa powder. I'll give that a mix, make sure it's all like mixed up thoroughly so it's all coated before I actually put the liquid. Then I basically cover it with water. Now previously I was saying I'd never measured this before. I literally tend to just like eyeball it, and every time it's like really good. But I am gonna weigh out for you guys now. And for these 60 grams of oats, it is 235 of water. Honestly, previously I would have, I've never ever weighed, but I had so many clients and so many people on Instagram ask me what the recipe was, and I genuinely couldn't tell them like the liquid amount, and it was just getting embarrassing. So I had to weigh it out. So 60 grams of oats, around 235. I think, to be honest, I put a little bit too much water in this. I think about 200, anywhere between like 180 to 200 is like spot on. Then I literally go ahead and put it in the microwave, making sure that I drop the watts. This is freaking key. And I'll put it on for 2.5 minutes. Don't think about it, don't touch it, just let it do its thing. It like absorbs up all the liquid, and it's great. But on my to-do list today, I have, literally as soon as I did that, my camera just died, so it's on charge now, and definitely something is wrong with it. So oats are out, bosh, looking a bit like this, which is the proper texture that you're wanting. Give it like a good mix, and then you want to go ahead in with your protein powder. I personally use my protein. I think it is the best quality for money. It digests well with me. Typically the flavors are really good. I've tried other proteins and they're not great. I do have like vegan protein time to time as well. Used to be vegan, but just as of recently, I haven't like had vegan protein, just had whey, because like I said, I feel like it digests well with me and I enjoy it. So I put roughly about 18 grams in here, and then I literally just go ahead and mix it. Right, this next part is totally up to you, but I personally sometimes really like doing it, which is just going ahead and putting the oats that you mixed in into the microwave again, just for around 15 to sort of 20 seconds. And then it creates that real chocolatey texture and that like cakey texture, which is exactly what we want. In the meantime, I'm getting my toppings. I'm actually going for, which is going to shock quite a few of you if you know my favorite peanut butter. I've actually gone for this one, today. So this is the sweet and salty peanut butter from Pip and Up. I usually always go for the Manny Live just because it is the best. That is chocolate in my hand as well. You can see it's just pretty thick, looking good. And what I'm gonna go ahead and do is top it with some summer fruits. Typically, I literally will do any fruit that I want. Usually my go-to is summer fruits or raspberries. I'm feeling like a mixture, so I've got summer fruits here. I'm gonna chuck on some blueberries. And then I'm gonna go ahead and actually add another protein source. So I've been trying to, the last like couple months, I've been trying to add a more whole food protein source, not just a protein powder. Nothing wrong with protein powder, but I try to mix up to get a good variety and abundance of protein sources. Understanding the digestion, the rate of digestion for different protein sources. Things like yogurt, things like whey are gonna digest a lot quicker than something like if you're gonna eat a steak. So if you're going to train, really great option having like, you know, whey or yogurt or something similar like that, which isn't too heavy and digests well on your stomach. Obviously, if you're dairy intolerant, it's gonna be different. Actually, you know, considering the rate of digestion for protein sources is gonna be really, really key, especially like around training, okay? I just add about 100 of this. Then finally, I will literally just add around 10 grams of peanut butter onto my oats. And that is literally me done, ready to go. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm missing one key thing. Salt. If you guys have not tried salt on your oats, you are heavily missing out, heavily. So this is my final product. First meal of the day, which is gonna set me up nicely for a work day. I'm not going to train or anything like that. It just digests well, keeps me full. I've got different protein sources, different sources of fiber, fat. It does the job. So I'm gonna sit down and have this now. Typically, I'll next go ahead and have this meal whilst watching YouTube because that is just the gold standard for me. I've currently got on about a business and sort of a business event gathering in Dubai, so I'm gonna have a little watch of that. That literally sets me up, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I'm just sitting down after a couple hours of work. Just been talking to clients as well as content pieces, and I've got meal two snack. I've had a coffee with soy milk, and I've just got cottage cheese on wholemeal toast, tomatoes, and a bit of rocket, just to sort of tide me over as I go into the sort of second half of my work. I'm gonna go downstairs in a second to do some filming. But I definitely was like, okay, I want to eat something now because I'm not gonna get time when I go down there until a bit later because I've got a call with a financial advisor as well. Something that I wanted to flag as well is cottage cheese as a protein source gets just missed all the time. Honestly, a great protein source, really easy, really convenient. You can even make it sweet. I know it sounds weird, but even making it sweet has so much protein in such a small amount. Per 100 grams, which is not a lot, like a small palm size, around 11, 12 grams. And I don't see a lot of people actually having it. So if you've not had it or include it into your like diet, it is a really, really good option. I'm pescatarian / vegetarian. Only have fish like a handful of times a week. I'm planning on having basa later today. But like, I'm gonna touch on that and the reasons why, because I used to be vegan for about 6 years. So I want to touch on that and actually go through why I'm not vegan anymore and actually talk to you guys about that, because I know a lot of people have been over the past few years sort of transitioning or other things going on. So I feel like actually covering that would be really, really beneficial for a lot of you. And actually going through why I made that transition and what I do now. Something I have to get done before I start work is a lot of my steps. I just tick off a load of my steps every single day before I do anything, just because otherwise I'm just thinking about them, and weirdly that movement allows me to just get on with everything and not fuff about. I'm just waiting for the lift so that I actually can go downstairs and go into the suite now. Another good reason why I'm going to the suite is, I know I said to you guys that my camera died, so update on the camera was that I actually couldn't film on it because Denzel's got all of the camera gear in the suite, hence why I'm going to literally go get everything so I can actually charge my camera and not use my iPhone anymore. So update, I am stood outside the suite and I think he's filming. I think he's filming right now because I can see the ring light and I can't knock because I'm going to interrupt his podcast. But I need to go in. Oh, okay, he's finished. Oh no, he hasn't. And he's coming. No. What? No. So I'm trying to film. Stop it. I'm trying to film. Stop! No, I've got evidence now.
What?
You're a weirdo. Wait, can't I put it in there?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Oh. Here we are with meal 3. I have 2 eggs, a little bit of egg whites to just bump up that protein, some mixed veg, rocket, and then a wholemeal slice of toast. I was gonna have butternut squash and a potato hash, but I'm just running a little bit behind today, so I wanted something quick because butternut squash is gonna take ages and I'm just gonna have it later. Eggs, bioavailability of these are awesome. They are packed through vitamins and minerals, so really, really great. Obviously, you've got the healthy fats in the yolk. By adding a little bit of those egg whites, it's just gonna get that protein up without that additional fats. And then obviously the fiber from and vitamins of the micros. So I've got mushrooms, courgettes, onions in here with garlic as well, which is really beneficial for your heart. I've got some dark leafy greens, which is obviously coming from the rocket. And then obviously that wholemeal toast, a little bit more fiber, and a little bit of cream cheese. And it's just missing one thing. This. If you are not a ketchup fan, you guys need to tell me, are you ketchup, mustard, barbecue, or brown sauce? This is like a very big debate that I have with a lot of people. We were actually watching something on TV, and apparently people have like a phobia of condiments. That is a thing. I didn't know that, but that is apparently a thing. And it was probably the most, it sounds awful. It was hilarious because it was Gogglebox that was showing it. This person had to dip their finger into it, and like 2 grown men were just literally dipping their fingers into a pot of ketchup. So yeah, that was my memories of ketchup. Going in with the slice. Now, is this gonna be a good yolk? Ah, yeah, there we go. Bosh. And this one? Yeah, bosh. I can eat this now and then get back to work. And watch a bit of YouTube with this as well. It should tide me over. I'll have a coffee, I think probably about midday, and like a little snack, probably a bit of dark chocolate or some sort of fat sauce I like to sort of aim for. Oh, cut out there, yeah, go on.
I feel like pure shit, just want that back. You know that one? The ginger kid crying. That's me, right? But I just want carbs. Because I feel like I'm so flat. I feel like a weed.
Well, so Denzel needs some carbohydrates in the system.
Not shit, but just things feel heavy and I don't feel, you know, do you remember when you put my food up and I was like, yo, I feel powerful? I don't feel like that at the moment, which is okay, I guess.
We're gonna get pho next week, so just think ahead to
this week.
Oh, wait. Well, fun. Well, actually, my mum got us, well, me, but you as well, I guess, a voucher. She just was like, she even messaged Denzel, didn't she? She was like,
get Leah to check her emails.
And I was like, oh, it was a gift voucher for pho, because that's our favourite place. Fun fact, this is the best chocolate. Do you remember in Bali when chocolate used to be like £5 or £6?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was horrid.
Yeah.
I used to get one with bits inside though. It was like
mango,
it was
like proper like Balinese or like Asian chocolate though, wasn't it? Like the brands, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was, because obviously they grew that there.
The cocoa beans there.
Yeah.
They had little, do you remember a little shop
and
as well?
same with the coffee as well.
Yeah. The coffee was really, really good in Bali.
Big up Dulu. If you ever go into Bali, and in Canggu,
yeah,
Google maps a place called Dulu Coffee.
It's more in like Burua
Said,
in
hey,
Canggu.
I know Denzel, maybe he remembers, but say Jason. Hey, is Jason in?
It is really, really good coffee. It's only a little place, but it is really, really good coffee. And the owner's really, really sweet. He's from Jakarta, isn't he?
Yeah.
Jakarta, yeah.
Yeah, essentially like mainland Indonesia.
Yeah. So that's really sweet. But yeah, I need to go on a food shop. If you want to go with me. When do you want to go? Do you want to come with me, actually? Yeah, I just wanted to, because I wanted to get out because it's so blue right now.
Can you tell them why you always bend over?
It's because you have my tripod. It's because you've got my tripod.
Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog.
It's because you genuinely have my tripod, don't you?
No, I don't. What, there's a small one?
Yes, you have the bag.
I don't have the small one. You were in the room with the bag. Actually,
if you watch this back, I'm going to rewind. I actually wasn't in this position. I'm going to like rewind and actually show the footage of it on the stand. So...
Comfortable. I want to get like a side view of you. You look fine here, but like here it's just like this.
Okay. On that note, I mean, what are you gonna eat post-workout?
What are you gonna make me?
What the hell?
I don't know. Oats, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know why you don't just keep your pre and post-workout like exactly the same like I do. Just to make your life easier.
I do, but then I'm like, oh, I don't want oats. But I do.
So you...
No, I want oats. But I always think, oh, is there something nicer that I could have? Even though oats never fail. But yeah, oats. But then I'm going to have oats 3 times today.
Just mix up the protein sources. Mix up whatever fruit you put on top. It's fine. It's literally fine. It's just a carb source.
No, I know it's fine. I just don't want to...
It's like when your family has rice in every single meal.
That's different, man. Don't bring the rice in, man.
It's an Aldi, and how cute do these look, and like unreal. White chocolate is literally one of my favourites after dark chocolate, which is kind of a contrast, but they are banging. If you guys already don't, grab Brazil nuts in your next food shop because they are a great source of selenium. Literally 1 to 2 Brazil nuts and you're done. They do the job. Look at all the Easter stuff. When is Easter? Oh, 20th April. Oh, it's only a few days for my birthday. I would definitely get the finger one, or I would go ahead and go for the Terry's chocolate orange or the Lindt. Which one would you get? Oh, the orange one.
It's got little mini eggs things. Oh.
Fancy. You like your blondes. Back from the shops. What do we get? Oh, my camera is charged. Back from the shops, we went to Aldi. We went to Aldi, Tesco's, and M&S.
Yeah,
so, got Rocket, iceberg, smoked salmon from my omega-3s, and me and Des were literally just talking, weren't we, about how much we miss New York bagels.
New York. Yeah.
My go-to in New York was smoked salmon, cream cheese bagels. What was your favourite bagel place?
My favourite bagel place?
Liberty
Bagels in Midtown.
Yeah. Although, I think it's like if you get a good bagel, because obviously we ranked.
Tompkins is good.
Yeah. I'm actually going to insert, when future editing Leah, I'm going to insert some clips of us opening up different places. We went to Liberty, Tompkins, Pop-Up, which is like a dipping one, which is like interesting concept, but like it's just for the experience. It's not, like, I don't think the bagels themselves were, like, they were good, but they were good warm. Essa Bagel.
Apollo,
that was a different kind of experience because it's like an open sandwich, and we queued. Do you remember how long we queued for?
Yeah, that's the longest. Like, that was the longest queue that we.
Yeah, because like everyone obviously says in New York you queue for ages, but honestly, we queued for what? No longer. 40 minutes for a bagel. It sounds ridiculous, but it actually was worth it because it was so good. Where else did we go?
The other one. It was near 64th Street. Utopia.
That was cool inside. Again, I had high hopes for that, and they do like a pizza bagel, which is sick.
I think that's why I didn't remember it.
Yeah, but like I definitely was like hyped up more. But yeah, bagels with, that was basically my story, but that's why me and Liz want to go back, just purely for the bagels. Got some rice cakes, got some more ketchup because I think this is the best sugar-free ketchup, apart from Heinz, but...
Didn't you just buy ketchup?
Yeah, that's what, yes.
You bought ketchup this... Did you vlog that?
No.
Oh, damn.
Ration. I always think you need to have rations of different ketchups. Then I got, some Brazil nuts, some frozen raspberries, got some peppers, mushrooms, tomatoes, basil fillets, which I'm gonna have tonight, broccoli, cucumber, cocoa powder, and decaf coffee. That's it. Because I've already got a few protein sources, to be honest, and I don't really need loads. I've got like tuna in the fridge and obviously whey still. And Denzel's just currently eating.
I was really hoping you wouldn't put this on.
Darren, what you...
Mind your business, man.
Are you literally having...
Chicken, sliced chicken for sandwiches with this, but without the bread.
So you're literally just having chicken slices with a sauce.
Mm-hmm.
We listen and we don't judge.
Yeah, full judge though. Full judgment.
We chopped down, I'm gonna put it away. And then you're doing the podcast tomorrow, right? You're recording eating.
Doing
it tomorrow, podcast. Go and do some work. That's it really. And I'll meet you at dinner. We're back. We are back. We're back. Finishing off work. Stop, this is why I don't film in front of you, because you laugh at me. We actually met a couple here that actually moved into our building who we have known, haven't we? Through Instagram and like other things, but we've never actually met. So we did a bit of work with them in one of the suites downstairs, which was really nice. But it's so hot in those suites. Like, it's nice because I like the heat, but when you come out of it, it's like a real shock. Cut them. What the hell?
No, it's not long.
Oh. I'm gonna cook dinner. It is what? Just gone 5. I'm gonna have butternut squash.
Butternut squash.
Butternut squash and Swede.
Do you mind?
What do you want?
Oh, and it's soup. Fuck. I love you. I love you.
I'm gonna do. Ow.
You said you wanted reality, man. This is reality.
What?
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Look, they're lopsided. Oh, it's got the nipples. Oh, look.
Stop! I'm gonna make Swede and butternut squash mash. I'm having pasta. Do you want pasta?
I don't actually. I want steak.
Why did you do that when I washed my hair?
You don't wash your hair? Oh,
yes,
you did?
I have, this morning.
Do you wanna,
Denzel has this thing where he... okay, I wash my hair like once to maximum twice a week.
This is my face. I don't care. You can see it.
Once or twice a week, I wash my hair, right? Fresh. I've curled it, like, I've used my new shark thing that I actually haven't showed you guys. I'm going to show you in a second. And he always cooks red meat whenever I wash my hair. And if anyone knows, when you cook red meat, especially steak, it's almost like it grabs onto the hair.
Wear a hat.
No, just... You don't. The thing is, though, he doesn't actually cook steak on any other day. Do you? No, he's even shaking his head. Here is our dinner. So, Denzel's dinner, my dinner. Both got the same. We've got Swede and what is it? Butternut squash mash. Both of us. Denzel's got. Well, we both have cucumber. Both have broccoli. I've got normal broccoli. He's got broccolini. Then he's got cooked chicken with. What's your Frank's sauce? Frank's hot sauce, I think it is. And then I've got a basil fillet with chili and garlic on it. And then put some ketchup on this. And this is dinner. Time to reveal Nightly Creamy. Gosh, doesn't actually look that great today. I don't know what's happened. I think it's because I did it so late. I didn't do it as early as I usually do. Thick check. I mean, it's still looking good, although it's moussey at the bottom. That's so weird. I'm gonna have this creamy. Then I've got a little bit of oats in there, and I'm gonna basically top this with the oats. Got my little bowl of oats, got my creamy. Literally what I go ahead and do, scoop out said creamy and top my oats with that. Usually I would have some fruit on it, use up all my carbs a bit earlier, so gonna just literally have this and watch a bit of Desperate Housewives, and that's me done for the day. I might have a bit of water actually, I need a bit more water. That is pretty much a full day of eating. Nothing too exciting. Any final words? And I think that's a goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.